Hello there, all you fabulous phantoms. I am Ghost Ursa, your host, and welcome back to my haunting hour. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Let's go slay a princess. Not quite the second date you would expect from something like this, but you know what? I mean, the first couple chapters of Slay the Princess we got into was exciting and very, very interesting. And, yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm excited to continuing this game. I really am, Flame. And I'm glad you were able to make it to see part 2 of this, because I do want to see more of what happens with our unnamed princess here, and more of why am I the Beast? And she's not. She's like an interesting beauty in this case. It's like Beauty and the Beast, but inverted. More Stockholm Syndrome than the actual original story would make you have to believe. So let us continue and see what happens now that we're doing a return to the cabin.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement...
Yes, in the basement, we're here to slay her because it is the end of the world. So let us continue with this adventure, Phantoms. Now, I know we can either not go in or go in. I'm really curious now how many different ways we can make this split from here. Because I think they said that there's supposed to be a way to be able to take a look at your histories. No, wrong history. I thought they said there was a way to be able to... Oh, maybe it's this. Nope, that's just your history. One of these lets you actually see all the stuff you have done, so you know what endings you've already achieved. Maybe you have to do that at the very end. I can't remember. Alright, Viva la Versión.
Spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to say...
We've already heard him say that.
He doesn't know what he's talking.
Let's proceed to the cabin. We already know what the hero's going to say there. Let's go see if we can find alternative pathways,
The
shall we?
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The
There's no
air
mirror
is
yet.
stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture blade is your implement.
I wonder if you could do it without the blade. No, let's take the blade. Yeah.
You take the blade from the table.
Yep.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's enter the basement. I'm not sure what routes we're going to take this time, Phantom. I'm
The
just
door
going
to
to
the
wing it in
basement
this first
creaks
one.
open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen
Yeah, I know, she's
voice carries up the stairs.
Let's skip the parts we already heard from last time, Phantom. Let's keep going.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you.
That's not part of the manipulation. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Let's see how many different ways we can do this time. I'll say hi.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the
Yeah,
task.
we gotta focus. Come on, hero.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Something. Alright, I decided
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Did we try that this time? Last time we just kind of just rushed in and stabby.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
Yeah.
Don't you dare.
Gosh,
It's
narrator. We're
fine.
trying to get different
We can decide what we
alternative
want to
paths
do
here.
after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah. You know, let's just put it down.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
I don't know, it's pretty ceremonious the way the sound effect went through.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Her eyes look really
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Mm-hmm. We might.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Are you coming on to me? Wait, are you really?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
That sounds very dictionary of you. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
That reminds me of
Note the lack of
Noelle.
detail. You can't trust her.
Or she doesn't know what's going on. Especially Noelle from Black Clover, just kind of imposing something on you. Hey, Life, good to see you. And we just got started with a new playthrough, trying to kind of winging it, seeing what answers
Don't
get my
just
attention
tell
here.
her that.
Oh, please, she knows I'm here.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Yeah, I'm wondering if this is going to give me like some kind of mind flayer ending here with this going this one here. What are you gonna do? You let out?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea
Yeah,
of
we know
what she'd
that
do
answer
in
from the
another
last
life.
one, but that one was the super
She
passive
knows what she'd
pacifist
do.
ending. So I wonder what
She's
she's
just
gonna do.
searching for whatever answer she thinks you
Oh,
want
shut
to
up.
hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Yep.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a
Yeah,
point.
that's true.
There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
I don't think you'd be trying.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Of course, if she was really as manipulative as the narrator is assuming, then shouldn't she be trying to tell me exactly what I want to hear instead of philosophizing about life and the meaning of relationship perception?
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust
I
me?
feel like I
the
just scratched her
prisoner,
head right now.
The victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world. Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one
All right,
person.
we heard that part of this. I think we talked.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Why do I got a feeling?
You know why you're here.
I got a feeling. You know, we have not tried keeping her locked away. That is an ending we haven't tried yet. Otherwise, we'd have to probably get to chapter 2 of either the pacifist or the murderous ending before we can figure out more.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
That's fine by me.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Yeah, see, I wanted to go farther with this part.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Yeah, I wanted to see
You
more of
have to
this.
make a choice.
Yeah, I'm locking her in the basement. Yeah.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
Yeah. Oh, not for they go from chapter to chapter, so it looks like this thing's got branching pathways. So it's the only thing that does carry over though is that my knowledge of different endings. And I think I thought they said supposedly you don't get a chance to redo them, but I don't know for certain.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the
Now she's
stairs.
gonna assault me.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
I got a feeling if I did that. Now, I'm gonna try. I want to see
It'll
where
be
this
the
goes.
death of all of us, but fine.
I want to see where
Have it
this
your
goes.
way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Yeah, I want to see where this goes.
Okay, we can make this work.
Yeah.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
I got a feeling there's only really 3 big ways I can think of this story changing, where it's where you go right to the direct slay, go to let her free, or try to keep her locked up. And then after that, it'd be chapter 2, where all the branching pathways can really get crazy.
It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Ooh, is this going to be a place
It's
where
not
we
like
have
this
to
little
branch?
door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Ooh.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Yeah, should have been more reasonable before.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Then why didn't you
It
get out
doesn't
earlier?
sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day again.
Yeah, those are still threats, lady.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
She had
Where
outside
is she?
or inside?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Ooh, that's a fun look.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Oh, it's like one of those night terrors.
It isn't
those
all at
kind of
once.
paralysis demons.
The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be
Lying
super
about the
quiet, but this
facts
is
of the
interesting.
situation doesn't change them.
She's like a sleep paralysis demon now.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one
Ooh.
silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down
Oh.
one by one.
That's an interesting. That's not a sleep paralysis
Or
demon.
maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Turn into a frog.
What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
I don't
Your
like the way you say
lungs
that.
stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
Weird form of
I'd
sleep
say better
paralysis.
luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
All right, chapter 2, the nightmare. Ooh, a nightmare version. So, what is she gonna be more like a, the Ring?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
You
you're
know that.
here to slay her.
Yeah, we know this part. Okay. Yeah, we know about the deja vu. He ain't gonna do. He's going to kill
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
You don't fluff me up. You know
If he
this.
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to...
You don't like a yokai princess?
Shh. What if he hears us? That's a very good question, little voice.
Well,
But if he does hear you, shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off
does
on the
the
wrong
voice
foot.
change
We've a
depending
world
on
to
what
save,
question
after
you
all.
ask? I'm really curious too. Ooh, yeah, there's things. We could proceed to the cabin or try doing the leave ending and see where that goes. Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to proceed to the cabin for this time, but I'm really curious to do because we did the turnaround and leave as one of the in the first chapter, not in the other chapters. So I think I might do that next time. Is try to do one of the let her out, don't let her out, whatever endings, and then just try to leave for the second chapter and see how that verifies things. But for now, let's move on to the cabin phantoms.
A warning before you go any further.
Oh, shush it.
She will lie. She will.
Yeah.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very
She
direct
was.
with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
Yeah, she was.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
But even you? Let's go into the cabin. Time for us to fulfill our Ringu
The interior
vibes.
of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on
Yep.
its side in the corner of the
Where we
room.
left it last time, yeah.
A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Hello? Are you young? Are you old? Are you French? Wrong game, I know.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame.
Mm-hmm.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
I'm wondering if you can get the paranoid guy after one of the others.
So
That'd be
deep
interesting.
breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Let's approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Is it the same thing happening this
You
time?
reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look.
I wonder if that's just supposed to be there to let you know about the mirror's concept, and then the fact that you're not human.
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Okay. Let's take the blade.
You
We'll just-
reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Wonder if holding the blade forward compared to downward would have made a difference in the brawling princess.
Good. Steel can't lie to us.
I thought it was iron.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
How about a Glock? Do we have one
The
of those?
blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Ooh, look at the Studio Ghibli hiding in the windows.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Yeah, he probably does know her. He probably does know.
You cross
Ooh,
over the threshold
this is
and onto a
different.
series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
That reminds me of the Running Away chapter 2 a little bit.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static.
How do
as
you know
if
what
you're
fresh
descending
lightning
into
smells
a
like?
place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Interesting.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Well, is that that, or is that the fact that we fell asleep, buddy? I don't think it was just distance. How hard is it to throw a knife? Step off into the void between the stairs? There's a suicide ending? That sounds kind of intense. Alright, how hard
It
is
can't be that hard, but then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place,
Fair enough.
it'll be enough.
Okay. Ooh, we could try doing more talking.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't. Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway.
Yeah.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
I'm kind of curious. I want to know more.
As you emerge, you find
is
yourself
not
between
what I was
two
expecting.
loose
Hey,
rows
Froggo!
of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways.
Mm-hmm.
At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Alright, so we have definitely different branching pathways here.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
I think that's the
Are
point.
you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Well, it's not you either.
Excuse me. I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
Yeah.
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
I'm doing okay, Froggo. Ooh. I'm curious what where we're going with this storyline. It's nice to take a break from Elden Ring. My reflexes are thankful. I've been thinking about this all week, so I'm excited to continue down this pathway, especially since now we have Yokai Princess chasing us down. As for my outside streaming life, I am in the process of working on my next big
Please
internal
stop saying that. You're only going to make
release
things worse.
for
Just
the
pick
game
a
I'm working
direction
on. I'm
and
hoping to
start
actually
moving.
finish making the trailer this week, so we can actually get a new trailer out sometime soonish. At least when it comes to footage and getting some of the editing down. And then I've also got to do more job hunting so I can have a day job to continue making more money, because making games can take a lot more capital than people realize. Okay, that's
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
I'm not hiding. Ooh, 4 different ways to go. Ooh. Good. Should I? Well, I got a feeling. Part of me is like, oh, if I do nothing and just sit here defiantly, I got a feeling Mr. Paranoid's not going to be defiant. He's going to be freaking out. Don't feel bad. You come and go whenever you need to, Bravo. I am here whenever you need me. We'll continue staring at the abyss, especially this guy's eyeballs right here. Stare at his. You know what? I'm right-handed. Let's go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
I don't know what happens if you, like, went backwards.
There you are.
Oh, hey!
I told you I was going to find you.
I'm not exactly hiding, dearie. Why do you have a doll head?
As the princess approaches,
She
your
does.
legs suddenly go numb.
She's got a doll head. And looks a lot different than she did before. I mean, she's got that haunting look like she's part of phasmophobia, but I think it's supposed to be the point.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
Ooh, I wonder what happens if I try to approach her without the knife.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
What? She kind of looks like she's been beaten, but I haven't done
did you
anything
do?
yet.
Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Yeah, you think?
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Or am I supposed to be the doll?
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
Hi.
What are you doing?
What?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body
Oh, wow.
reapproaches death.
Mr. Paranoid can actually eat me alive with
whatever
this.
you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Okay.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
Ooh. Okay. Hey. You
have
keep breathing so we
seconds left.
can find out what's going on.
Sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Hi. Can I help you with
Decide what
something?
you want to do, can you?
Nerves, heart,
Can I hold your hand?
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
liver. She isn't attacking us. Heart. Why?
I don't think she can.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose
Ah,
sight of your
you're-
mission.
My mission is not actually to kill her. My
Your
mission is to make her
weapon is
whole.
still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Should I strike? Oh, it's your birthday! Happy birthday, Froggo! I don't have a present. Maybe I should try to find something shark related to the stream. The only thing I can think of that comes to mind is man-eater, but I don't think that's the right kind of shark.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
What good am I to you? What do you want? What happened to me last time? I was.
Heart, lungs, liver,
You want to work together?
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
I'd.
lungs, liver.
I want you to finish
Because
me
I
off.
don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to.
Why not?
Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart thumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
Liver. The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
Ooh, hey.
I want to see you die. All I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Keep going, Paranoid.
She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath.
You're okay.
Deep breath, we're fine.
Maybe we can talk her down.
Lungs, liver, you're back. Lungs, liver,
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that. Ah, and there's the fear.
But fear.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
So, makes you feel like you. Yeah, what happens when
I
you kill me
tried
last
to
time?
leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Like she's used to the reset too.
I don't think I can move without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Oh, here we go.
I'm being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore.
Interesting.
At least not for me.
The paranoid one sounds like a heartbeat. I just noticed that. That's pretty
You
good.
seem miserable.
I'm trying to figure out more about you here. Okay, how about
I
this?
am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Hmm. I think that's supposed to be the point, but it's making me curious. Ooh. Oh, wow. So I can try to slay the princess. I can confront her without the blade. And just say I'm not helping her and killing her. You can go pure pacifist. Ooh, there's so many ways to go here, Phantoms. I can side with her. A couple different ways. Fight her, obviously. Ooh. What happens
We're
if we
stuck down here together. Until you change your mind.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear.
No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
It's alright, you'll be fine.
Or until your heart finally gives out.
Ooh, I'm wondering, Phantoms.
And
I'm
then,
curious.
when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out. And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
Look forward to it. Okay. Can I even kill her?
Princess cocks her head, neck cracking uncomfortably. And you can't help but imagine a smile carve its way from ear to ear on the other side of her mask.
Yeah.
Thinking about that knife, are we? You know, put that little theory to the test. See how it plays out. But I don't think you're going to like what happens.
Phantoms, I want to see so many different ways to do this.
You're not getting out of here.
What's that?
This place is mine. And I'm not giving you the stairs unless I'm leaving with you.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I don't... Phantoms, I'm so curious. I'm so curious. You know what? Screw it, let's get a hug.
Are you serious? You fling the blade.
Yeah!
with the
I want to see what
denying
happens.
yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission.
No, we're gonna keep her here
Nobody's
since we're
happy,
stuck
is it?
anyway.
Maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded
Yep.
thing.
Hi.
I think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not.
I think so too.
I am what I am. And you're always going to be a coward.
Am I? Already
She
had it.
raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Well, she
You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops.
she cried.
Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children.
Way to
A
think
steady
of.
career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Wow.
Let me out.
Like the soul screaming.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty.
Wow.
The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
Oh, I was expecting a metaphor about the evil's reincarnation.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too
Might
much.
be the wrong live stream to be watching live if that's the case.
Can't keep going. You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
Yes,
Oops,
respond.
I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Do I? Your body is dead, but you live on. I have now, Woo! Woo! Paradox? The moment of clarity?
You're on a path in the... Shit! What? What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
There's
There was a princess, I think.
the voice of the broken.
It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been really weird so far.
Guess it feels so long ago, almost like we've never left.
You never have.
We have to let her out.
It's Twilight Zone now.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her.
I don't think I
Slay.
can.
We decided not to do that, didn't we?
Yeah.
We're supposed to let her out.
The opportunist?
It's really
Another
the
voice?
only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped
Hey,
there
the summer's
forever,
back!
I think.
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart?
We
Whoa.
can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
I didn't get to get the perfect ending
There's
already. I don't think
nothing
it did.
for us to do. We've already tried everything.
No, I haven't.
We love her.
He's
So
back.
we have
Zap's
to
back.
Set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us?
Apparently, I'm gonna go.
Given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
Zap shush
Why
it.
are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
Yeah.
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Enough. I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this up. I don't know if I can slay her. I think they're
Of
all wrong.
course we're wrong.
She's the only thing
Hey,
that's
Zap!
right.
Zap, I'm trying to think
Yes,
here.
obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
I don't know if it is. How many times have you?
Many times.
I like this, the gap between endings here.
It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all.
It doesn't matter.
Yes,
Does it?
we just have
This
to
isn't a
do
Queen
what
song,
she
buddy.
says, and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just
Agreed.
goes on and on.
That's the one I want to throw the knife out the window. Yeah, I don't even know some of you here.
What does here even mean if you really think about it?
Oh, so the game even realizes I'm seeing things that aren't
Shut
supposed to
up.
be here.
You were here.
Every single time.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order.
Oh.
And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
Dude.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've
What?
tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft.
And now the voice of the hero is literally a voice
shame,
in
really.
there, not just the hero, huh? Oh, weird. I don't know if we should go approach the cabin or not. I don't know if it even matters at this point. Wow. I must spoil this
Care
one.
how you feel. You have to slay her. You have to pull yourself together.
You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them. There's
Yeah.
no other way to keep going. You either need to forget, or you need to stop feeling much of anything. They can't do either.
He's not wrong. He's the only smart one left, if you ask me.
He's worse than her.
I have no idea what to think about this. I got a feeling I got an ending I wasn't supposed to too early. All right, let's approach the cabin, I guess. Let's see what
You
happens.
slowly make your way through the umbral forest.
Is that what you call
bumping
it?
against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward.
You guys just caught schizophrenia,
But
not a
eventually,
princess.
you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill.
A mirror?
No, this isn't right.
Okay,
There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do.
Yeah, I know. I don't think you...
She's still here.
I don't know if he's
buried deep inside
being
the
a
earth.
completely unreliable narrator or if he just has no idea.
Just walk up the hill.
When it comes to the mirror, anyway.
You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
Oh.
They've
Yeah.
been hurt too much. It's why they are the way they are.
Well, that's
Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have
That
to
just
keep
seems like a bad
moving.
metaphor for society there.
Or you could just give up.
Whoa, I didn't expect the hero to
You
say
walk
that.
up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin.
Air quotes, heavy air quotes.
The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
Yeah, I wonder if... Yeah, I think we got an ending we
Smash
weren't supposed
it
to
to
yet.
pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can
Yeah,
be
every time we
free.
touch the mirror, we always get it reset
It's
the
the only way we
chapters.
can have our thoughts back. Just go around it.
Just...
Do something. It doesn't matter
Can I
what.
go around it? What happens if you go around it? Oh.
Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work?
Let's
Of
find
course
out.
it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
Oh, I don't know if I like the opportunities as faith in me.
And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see?
Right.
We're one step closer to her.
What?
The interior of the cabin is
Not in the
much
mirror.
the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty
now it's
and
a knife there,
isolating,
though.
but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment.
I don't want to not take it this time to see what happens if I
The
go
blade
unarmed.
is your implement. Take it. It's the only way forward.
Oh. Oh. I like how some of the answers I have are all grayed out. I guess they're right. I can't do that. You have to take the blade. Okay. Take the blade then.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the
Ooh.
ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep.
You know, I've played enough Zelda games to know sometimes you just gotta jump.
Deep in the bowels of the earth, you see something staring back at you.
Oh, you see you're still wearing the mask.
Fills you with dread. It's her. She's
Yep.
watching us. She never stops watching us.
You need another hug?
Really are a coward.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
What do you mean, Joe? Oh, what? Hey, how many
I
lemons
was
you got?
having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything.
Yeah? Wouldn't that mean even you?
Except for me.
I don't know if
I've
that's...
already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. And what's left is for you to take me in and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too.
Oh.
A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. gilded and everything.
Ooh, okay. So now we're
don't
going
pose.
Cthulhu style, huh?
Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your powers so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Ooh, I don't know. Oh. Don't have any other options. I was wondering if I had other options. Yeah, Ronnie's seen better days. This is not. I didn't think this would be how I got the Age of Stars ending, and I can't resist. There is no other options right now.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
I am kind of curious. When she took her mask off to melt us, she was crying. Why was that?
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
Okay, so if you go too far into the yokai ending and you try to just pull it hard, it doesn't work, huh? At least not the way you think it would.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
Is it?
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Yeah.
Why is it so cold?
Because this isn't the ending you're thinking it's gonna be, Princess. I'm sorry. You need a hug? I'd give you one, but you just became a flower. Yeah. Yeah.
She's gone.
Yep.
Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost.
Yeah, the
That
skeptic is
mirror's
here.
back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away, just like her.
Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
No, there isn't. It'll be okay.
Finally, we can smash it.
I don't think you get the smashing
you
stuff.
Stop with the smashing.
Yeah, he's like the Hulk, the worst.
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
This Zap phrasing.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Yep. God dang it, Zap. Oh my god. I like how my reflection is changing too as I trying to solve her problems.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready.
I kind of hope when it puts at the end of my line, I feel the
It
same.
feels okay.
Not because I'm broken, though.
The fear's gone. I'm done fighting.
Oh.
My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you.
Oh, hey. That's it.
I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
All right. How's my reflection look? I like how my face is still not visible. I'm unraveled this time. Huh. That's very interesting. Yep, I'm back in the lung quiet. Okay, princess. Show me your new yokai form. Yep, now the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Well, she asked me a question, and actually, that seems like a legitimate question. I'm actually curious. What's this?
There's a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Are you sure? Alright, what is this one?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own.
Oh.
And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Well, that's an interesting way to think about existentialism. What do you think of the vessel?
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
Interesting. That's what kind of the thought I kind of had, was that she knew nothing else but darkness. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can ask her about that.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I don't know why.
I
Yeah.
am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
Maybe. I don't know. How many more vessels do you think?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me.
Oh, I'm kind of disappointed
I
in
will
that.
be singular. A final multitude.
And I wonder if different endings then, based on what I end up doing with her, with that. Yeah.
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
This is making me wonder about different ways to draw this. What happens when you kind of awaken then?
If
Must
I
have been awake.
did, I would already be awake.
That's not helping. Alright, let's go back
The
then.
next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Interesting. Hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods,
Mm-hmm.
and at the end of that,
We
you're
know that.
here to slay.
Yeah, we know that part. Sorry, I'm skipping that. So we're back to chapter 1 again. Oh, now I said there's a couple different endings that make me want to try a few other things. I want to go back or start doing that. I want to go back into the yokai ending almost and do some more adventures, or we can go back to the avoidance ending. I don't know, Phantoms. This is a. Oh man, there's so many different directions to go. I don't know how I want to approach this, Phantoms.
You make your way.
Especially if they
up
only
the
give me
short
one more,
path
then I have
to
to
the
start from the
cabin.
beginning.
You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a
Yeah,
ignore
we
him.
know that.
He doesn't-
Yeah, we're gonna ignore him. We're gonna keep going, Phantoms. I wonder what ending I'm gonna get. It's probably not gonna be a good one. We've had some actual
The
real
interior
violent
of the cabin
endings
is
with her.
almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are the
Yeah, we
blade
know that.
is your.
So I know this is one of the what starts at the branch. I know. We've only done one ending where we did enter the basement without the blade. I don't know if I want to go back into the smitten ending areas again. Oh no, Phantoms. This is interesting. Alright, let's take the blade this time.
You take the blade from the table.
I like how the music ends. It's nice, happy music.
The door to the basement, her
Okay.
voice carries.
Who's there?
Alright, we're back to her
She
sounding
sounds dangerous. Don't
Yeah.
let it fool you.
mean. Okay, let's do that.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Hey, we wouldn't have had the element of surprise anyway. She knows we're coming.
You walk down the stairs. and lock.
Alright, we know that part.
Cold. Focus
know
on the
that part
task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
Yeah, I
She
could.
makes a compelling point. Don't you dare.
Ah, shush
It's
it.
fine. We can decide what we want.
Alright. You know, do I want to do another yokai ending, or do I want to do something new? I don't know, fans. Nope, I'm gonna drop it.
The blade,
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
against your better judge, will be
Oh,
fine.
shush, it'll
I
be
don't
fine.
know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure
Come on.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
I know.
Well, in this case here, do you know I'm here?
that laugh. Stop it.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here.
Interesting.
I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
Now, I have some inkling of what's going on with the multitudes of you, but I don't think I know why that's the case. She could still end up being a monster. All right.
You can't. Don't.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here. Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting. Right? She is.
Cutting her arm off. We know that one already. Alright, well, we do know enough about everything else. We know where she's going.
Oh, have you just...
You know what.
Ooh. Nice. Oh yeah, I can't do the locking her up anymore. So it has to be slay the princess or get her out. Yeah, let's do that one.
Oh, you have to be. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Yeah.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's...
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I better...
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Oh,
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be... You attempt to make your way
yeah.
out of the...
Now we know
Someone
this
else
one here. Yeah, we already know that.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier. Easier
Oh,
for
shush.
whom? Easier for everyone.
Gosh, I'm trying to think about
I
this.
heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yep.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you...
Now this is slightly different because she's not as hopeful this case. Do I go this far into it or not? I'm curious because this is already slightly different than it was before. Well, I don't know. Let's just see what happens.
Against your better judge, you cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp.
Oh,
and you
yeah,
make
she
quick
got the-
work. She
she's got
didn't
the
so
doe
much as
eyes
utter
now.
a sound. Free from her bindings, how is she so composed after...
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Same face, different voice.
No, we won't have any of that. As the princess approaches the bottom... Wait, this isn't fair.
Yep,
Watch
we know
me.
this part. Okay, well, let's just go right into it.
Bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back, okay? Though the blade left a deep gash in her shoulder, she barely so much as flinches.
Are you serious? I don't know what came over you, but if we're doing this, I guess I'll have to kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that? I can beat you to death with one, but I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
What? Alright,
Thank you. You swing your arm towards her throat, but she's ready for it. She grabs your arm, her grip like a stone vice.
Nice.
You drop the blade.
Ow!
Pathetically. She lets go, and faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker. There's a ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now. Adrenaline coursing through your you fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again.
Wow.
Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures
I don't think it's
blossoming
gonna be
with blood
the devil
somewhere
princess
inside
this
of
time.
you.
This is coming differently. Curious.
You poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground. Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess.
Which, to be frank, it doesn't take much weight to crush a windpipe.
It can't just end like this.
Yeah,
I'm
well.
sorry. But everything goes dark.
Yeah, we know that's gonna die.
And you die.
The tower?
You're on a path in
I
the
never.
woods.
What?
And at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to...
Yeah.
Don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the... If he doesn't remember what happened, you know
Yeah.
I can hear you. What does it matter what he
Oh,
knows?
back to the
There's
broken.
nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to... She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second...
Yeah. Kind of curious to turn around and leave and see what happens now. I mean, thematically speaking, story-wise, it would make sense. But I'm also curious to see what's at the top of the tower.
A warning. She will...
Shush,
we might
shush,
as
shush,
well
we know
just pledge ourselves to her. And stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely... I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. So please, try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving
The narrator
world.
is talking directly to me, Phantoms. He isn't
That's
talking to
what
the
you
hero
want.
or the broken. He's
I
talking
guess
to
I don't
me.
have a say here.
That is interesting, yeah.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Now I'm curious, should I even try the blade? In most cases, slaying the princess in that never really matters. I'm
No
saying,
blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed. Blade. No blade.
yeah, it doesn't matter in this case.
It doesn't matter.
I'm in agreement with Broken on that one.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall.
Jeez.
The smell of incense drifts up from below.
Huh.
This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, her
Okay,
booming
you always
voice
say that.
rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Whoa.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time.
No,
You
she
shouldn't
wasn't.
have come down here unarmed. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see
Okay,
her.
fine.
Should
We're-
we be worried about your sudden change in attitude?
Yeah.
Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down.
Yeah,
it
I'm a
doesn't
little worried
matter
about
what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess,
Shush, narrator.
making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But
You
soon
just
the end
bolt it?
comes
I
into
mean,
view,
if you're going
and you
down,
tumble
not
to the bottom,
up. Wouldn't it be
entering
easier?
the vast,
confused why
temple-like
that
room
happens.
beyond. The princess towers
Whoa!
over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Did I walk in on something I wasn't supposed to?
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
I'm not able to go
I
anywhere.
see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet. And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
Kneel.
No.
But the words don't leave your mouth. Instead, your legs
Whoa.
buckle and your knees hit the floor.
Wasn't expecting a mommy princess here to smack us onto the floor with her voice. Jeez.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
I'm stuck in a time loop. This is like Quantum Leap for me.
Speak.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to
Yeah.
our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever
Evil
you do,
Elsa
don't
here.
tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
He already knows what's going to happen, narrator. You're not helping at all. Remain silent.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen?
Can she do that? There's nothing she can't do.
Confused. Meek. A chorus of submissive indecision. Is that why you came to me unarmed? It doesn't matter. All of it is easily brushed aside.
Is it really? No.
And there it is. I am destined to end the world. Something
Why?
about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse
like
of
Demon
the
Princess.
old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Oh, but you get to have the say in that, though.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
Gosh. Yeah.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
That sounds more like dogma to me, lady.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
What have you planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Yeah, why
Don't be
can't you do
rude.
it?
Of course she can.
Then she should do it.
It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
exactly why it's rude. We
Josh, you're not helping.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do.
You said there's something to do with desire, honey.
The
Oh!
story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was.
Ooh, really?
The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
Yeah, but everybody will be dead, so there'll be nobody to hear it.
The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world.
Maybe I shouldn't have brought the blade after all, huh? I don't think it would have mattered. The women knew
From your act
the
of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Oh, come on. I can't even... I hate
Your
this. You won't give me...
will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
No, the game won't let me have any other options.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong.
Oh, did we get a little hint
trying
from
to
the narrator,
conceal
huh?
you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's
Oh.
something different now. An echo.
Hint with the narrator, huh?
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
I think she can.
A
eyes are
shriveling
different.
little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Oh, is she gonna murder the
No,
narrator?
no. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Whoa!
Rise, my little bird.
I was not expecting her to murder the
Without
narrator.
hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Oh, she's now the crap. She's the mayor.
Break my chains.
She's the narrator now. Holy
How are we
crap.
supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Oof. Yeah.
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed.
That's a little bit. That's
All you
interesting.
have to do
So what is the
open
narrator
the
then?
door to your heart.
I mean, she
It's
already.
easy. And once you let her in, please don't do that. There's nothing to be sorry about. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner.
Sit in the corner.
Let me know if we get our agency back.
Thank you, hero.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
Wow. Was expecting her to take over the narration of the
What a
story.
good disciple you are.
Yeah. Do I get my agency back, please?
It's time for us to leave.
I guess this is it's supposed to be the whole destiny versus free will thing. What happens now?
Nothing. And then everything.
I don't have a choice. Okay, thank you. I had no free will. We only got 2 chapters out of that.
She's gone. Where did she go?
How many more? All right. So now
Should
I'll
we
get to have
try
an
and
ending
find
to the
her?
game without starting over. Huh? Interesting.
And is that a mirror? Why is it?
We know. Well, I know. That's not you. We're gonna approach the mirror. At this point, I really don't care. You don't have any agency anyway, hero.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. I don't want to look at us.
I know. Gaze into my reflection. I don't think I'm gonna like what I see, though. I'm nothing? Oh. You refocus the game and they see it, a figure faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection. I'm a crow.
I think you know what I am.
Oh, it's the narrator. Turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So that's the narrator.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade.
Not really.
But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
What are you?
I'm nothing like you.
You're a crow, but
I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him.
oh,
Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
so I just listed the developer. Did you make
She
her?
is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
Construct of what,
This
though?
isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Wait.
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
So now we're fighting against change versus okay.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
Okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit more existential now. Okay.
As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore. And as you were before, you couldn't be trusted with the knowledge of what she is. No one could be trusted with that knowledge. Intrusive thoughts have a way of creeping in and ruining everything. It's why I had to die.
What? I'm really confused by that.
If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
Whoa. Okay, so the player character in this one here isn't a human, so I'm starting to face my own mortality here a little bit.
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Oh, nothing. Yeah, it makes me think about this a little bit with my own thoughts about mortality. I mean, just because humanity will be gone and nobody will remember us doesn't mean we didn't exist in time. Time itself is both a concept, but yet a tapestry of things that I've seen. Just because we can't see the weave doesn't mean the tapestry didn't get woven.
With some amount of difficulty. But you're an abstract concept yourself.
Which one?
It would have been preferable if you had destroyed her within the confines of the construct, but when I shaped the two of you, I made sure that you were strong enough to see things through.
Yeah.
Yes, you will. But it will all be worth it.
Ooh!
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away.
Okay.
You know what you have to do.
It's almost like the next big bang or something, huh? Oh, I am the long quiet. I have the heart of things. There's no final vessels for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. I was hoping she'd be a little bit happier to see me, but it doesn't look like it. Whoa, this got more interesting looking than I was expecting.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
That's not the personality I suspected.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly. Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Okay.
Every word you spoke found its way to me.
Yeah.
I know him. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
My nature is gonna be I can't.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play.
Oh.
I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Oh. Yeah.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Sorry, I'm being a little quiet, but this is very interesting, Phantoms. I'm just taking it all in. Yeah, why don't you have a say?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts.
Interesting.
If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Oh. If you were always going to come to this, then what was the point of me?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot
Alright,
express.
so I'm really...
And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
Wow, okay.
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Wait, we're gonna have a boss fight?
You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark. When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation.
They didn't give me a choice.
Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
Yeah.
What you mistake for lecture is merely observation. I only want to help you. You can vainly struggle against me, or you can follow the rhythm of our movement and find our freedom.
Oh, now we're going back to yokai.
There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart, and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Oh, oh. Yeah.
I am aware of what it did to you, but it is through the pain of vulnerability that
Yeah,
we
it does.
heal.
And I'm really... This is really
Will
interesting.
you leave all who have been hurt to live unmended?
Alright, next part.
Your lover tries to stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
Or her
But
having
the
to kill me.
stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
Oh,
I crush you. I bleed you. I grind you to paste. My scars are a memory of what you used to be to me. I want those feelings back.
oh, that's interesting.
You run, but you do not run away. You take me somewhere new, somewhere we can dance like we used to. But I could not follow your steps. There was no better gift for me than the gift of defeat. You showed me how much more I
Whoa.
could be.
He's back, and...
We made each other better. To have no challenges to fade into nothing. A life without obstacles is no life at all.
Interesting. I mean, I understand that point. But we don't have to hurt each other
You
like that.
cling to your notion of pain is suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict.
Is the clash between you obeyed to begin to shake, your will roughly dissolving?
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't.
Yeah, okay.
There is no constant. There is no center.
Yeah.
Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Hmm. Wow, there's a lot of answers here. I'm not quite sure how I feel about them. Holy cow. Ooh, I like that one.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Ooh. Ooh, which hero?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Oh, nice.
It's good to be here.
Nice.
She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's
Yeah.
time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Then
I'm
let's
ready.
go.
Let's do this. All the way back to the fluffy beginnings.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but
Yeah.
I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Whoa! That's a painting I wasn't expecting.
Do you need me to describe things? That'd be nice. A little comfort in an almost unfamiliar place. Oh, you made it here too?
Apparently he did.
We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
Yeah, the first one.
It's
Yeah.
just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Interesting. So we
And
get to go
I've
back
been
to the
here
very
since
first
you left
one.
me here. No hard feelings. I'm just glad you're back to see this through.
Hmm. Now we're
No
gonna-
blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far. If that's what you think is best, then that's what you think is best. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
At this point, too, I don't...
Those winding stairs again. But now there's only one way forward.
Yep.
Do you remember the first time we were here? Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
Yeah, it did.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time. We don't know what you want from us. But let's talk. All of us. Maybe we can help you find your way.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though.
No.
At least somebody here feels put together.
Yeah, I'm glad.
And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
No, not this time.
That was easy compared to last time. Just stairs. No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us apart.
Yeah.
That wasn't so bad.
So you didn't bring the knife. After all the lives we've lived together, and all the lives we haven't, you somehow found a way to move outside of the script.
Hmm?
Are we missing a page?
No. Never got to talk to chance to you, yeah.
It's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. I don't think a conversation with us then would have been very insightful.
Oh, you don't, huh?
That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us.
We really didn't do much.
Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
Yeah, this is really different. What do you think?
We don't know. We've seen through so many eyes, but all of them have been hers.
Yeah?
We like you as you are. We like us as we are.
Maybe we would have liked her version of us too, turning the wheel of a cosmic cycle together. But that's not the choice you made, even though she did everything in her power to convince you.
Interesting.
It took courage for you to make your way down here, away from the paths others would have had you walk. We find that courage beautiful.
Sometimes it's nice to sit back and
That's
just listen.
the worst part of us. That's me she's talking about. I think that's the point. There is
yeah.
no worst part of us.
In this case here, she likes the fact that we just were doing what we that was what we could do. It's good to see you.
It is, for all of us. We've seen so many threads of stories told between us.
Yeah.
But this moment is unexpected. Even when we've seen it all, you still managed to surprise us.
Yeah.
We're just a stranger. But that doesn't mean we have to be distant from you. It just means that we'll always be able to find new things to discover in each other.
Doesn't mean you can't give me a name, lady.
That's sweet. But it's also a little sad.
No, wait, that's kind of days with every friend you ever make. I think you only can learn so much about each other since you're stuck in your own head, so you're always partially a stranger, but it doesn't mean you can't learn things about each other and want to learn more and be around
I
each
think
other.
it's only sad if we want it to be sad. Is it unfair if it's our fault?
Was it not? We found you at the end of all things, and you found us. Is that not fair? Would this moment be what it is without the pain that built to it?
I suppose. I mean, it comes to a
We
story,
know we
yeah.
must sound like her, but it's how we feel. Everything that happened to us seems so important now. We walked a long and winding path together, and we've cherished every second of it.
Besides, I don't think fairness has much to do with anything.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
It's so tempting to speak as she would, to simply state that we're all of them, but there were also something new. We don't know if you'll find that answer satisfying.
No, that's
Perhaps you'd
understandable.
rather hear that we're the first version of her that you've met, but that we've been shaped by the experiences of all of the others. Yes, that feels right to us.
It's her. It wouldn't make sense if she was anyone else.
But if you and I did,
He'd hate that. So you should do it.
Yeah.
Even if he isn't here anymore, it's the spirit of the thing.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible or what that would mean for you? Is that what you want?
You know what? Yeah, it's this one. I like this
After
answer.
so many iterations, so many different versions of us clashing and coming together and clashing again, leaving with you feels like all we ever really wanted.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, I think we've done our job.
You're gonna be stuck in this basement forever.
We're not alone. We have each other. And I'm sure we'll find the others.
Okay. Yeah. Figured I messed her up enough. Let's get her out of here. Might be the end of the world, but the world's going to end regardless. They didn't give me other options. Yeah.
We can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together,
all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass.
Yeah, we are. Welcome to mortality. We do like to be tied to our histories. It's comforting, but also never changes. But life changes.
It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door. Something new that we'll experience together. With someone who exists outside of us. With someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves.
Yep.
And that is why we're here. We can't wait to see it with you.
Look at clawed hands. All right. That's actually very interesting, Phantoms. Yeah, I figured the narrator and the hero's voice is all the same. So that's a very interesting playthrough, and I am curious to see some of the other transformations and endings, Phantoms, but we did finally actually get one full playthrough of the game. I was not expecting it to end the way it did. I assumed it had one ending you could earn, and you would have, if you tried to approach a final confrontation, it would give you one of the endings, but then you could go back and just do as many as you wanted. Kind of like how some other games have done multiple endings. I was not expecting it to be handled like runs based almost. Where you do a run. It's a good ending, it isn't though. Ah! What? Alright, let's go back to the main menu, Phantoms. Ooh, wow, I was not expecting that kind of ending. Let's just talk about this for a minute, because this was intense. I'm gonna take my headphones off too, so I don't have to worry about hearing the music and give my ears a break, because, yeah, that was enthralling. Like I said, I was expecting the endings to be something you go back to over and over again, just to see them all. And yes, I know there's a save feature, but this was actually very interesting to treat this as almost like a roguelike, where you run through it and it's different every time, and then there's a finite end to your run, and then you have to go back in. I thought each time you approach chapter 1 was a new run, and kind of in a way it is, but no, it's actually the entire save feature is a full run, and that's different. That's an interesting way to do a story element. It does make me want to try this again in the future, Phantoms. I don't know if we have time to do a new playthrough of the game, though, just because time is almost up for me, and we would only get barely started before we'd have to stop. But yeah, this gives me things to chew on. I'm kind of curious to hear what some of you Phantoms have had to say about the game, too, because, yeah, I was playing the game not trying to put my own heart and soul into it, but more treating it like a game. And now I kind of wish I had approached this with my own moral boundaries and my own reality in the game, and to see how the game adapted to the way I see things. This might be something I might have to do with the next playthrough, or since it takes 2 live streams to go through the game, 2 playthroughs, just to see how the game adapts to me, the player, and not just me being a YouTuber or me doing trying to be contrarian or whatever, which is how I approached it in the very beginning. But now I do really want to try it. I'm gonna say legit and see how this is. So I'm kind of curious how you all feel about that as well, because this has been a very, very interesting game, and I would love to see more about how it changes, especially now that I know that it feels like even between resets of the chapter, things can not only will change and spider in different ways. I really don't know how, like doing the Happy Hearts ending where you're trying to rescue her, how that would play out between that one and a different ending altogether. Because we had the Cold Queen ending, the Divine Nature ending. Now, obviously, we can always just end up killing her and doing that ending too. But I am really curious to see, just even if going to the same 5 endings and doing them in a different order, does that change how things are? Because going into her heart kind of looks like you're getting back to that very first chapter that you barely got a chance to see, and seeing if you dialed it back to only the very first character, how would it have changed? It is very, very interesting. And I'm glad you're excited to see the differences too, live. I would definitely want to come back into this live stream to see how things would change in the future. Or maybe if it's on live streams, maybe I'll do another playthrough with the missus. I know I mentioned before that she was interested in the game. I was thinking about doing a video series with her, and she's not really much for live streaming anyway, so maybe that's something I could try as well. But I think the best way to find it is to try again, Frago. I do believe that as well. So we will definitely do another either live stream playthrough or episode playthrough. I hope you guys are all excited about that. I hate to cut it a tiny bit early, but I said that there really isn't any time to be able to go and do another playthrough. There really isn't. So we are going to have to cut this one a tiny bit short, at least this time. But we will approach Slay the Princess again. It probably won't be next week, just because I'm going to try to sit here and chew on this for a bit. I need to let this simmer. Maybe if you guys want to continue talking about this, we can take this offline and do this over the Discord, because that's something I would definitely love to hear more of your thoughts on the matter. If you're not part of my Discord, link is down on my channel description, so you should be able to go over to that. If you want to see me play more games like this, make sure you like and subscribe to the video. And if you want to support me, feel free to step over to the Patreon and unlike her cracking, go ahead and see, take a look and see what's available there. Now you'll get to support the channel as well as support my other business avenues. You get sneak peeks about what I'm working on, like for game development and everything. So I'm trying to make it both affordable and but give something back to you guys, because I don't want it to be just throwing me money and I get happy. No, this is supposed to be something that's nice but also cheap, because I know money's tight for everybody, myself included. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna take a step back from this and just let myself chew on this. This has been a very interesting live stream, and I'll make it quieter. I hope you guys agree that this has been interesting for you as well. Until next time we meet up, Phantoms, good day, good night, and I will see you all